Welcome to Realm Painters. In today's video, I'll be showing you my way of painting the Battle Sisters, specifically from the Retributor squad. So if you're anything like me, the reason you started collecting them, or in my case have a really big backlog, is because of mostly their aesthetic. Now at first glance, they do seem like a daunting paint job, however with this video and some elbow grease, they should be quite simple. If you have any recommendations, make sure to comment down below and let's get started. First prime the model with black primer. I use Chaos Black from Citadel. Water down Abaddon Black and coat the armor so you can clean up the highlights later on with little difficulty. I don't show this, but also do the same for the backpack. I forgot to do that later on and had to paint it after the highlights, which kinda sucked, so don't forget to do both armor and the backpack. Next, with Incubi Darkness, highlight all the edges of the armor, then clean up with the Abaddon Black if need be. Then with Friend Region Gray, add smaller highlights to the edges. Make sure you do not fully paint on top of the Incubi Darkness. Next, with any white, I use Filet White, paint the armor symbols on the shoulder plates and knee. As you can see, I had to go back and forth with white and black paint because I kept messing up, so giving it with a wash of Abaddon Black beforehand helped a ton with cleanup. Now use Apothecary White to wash over all the white symbols. Now with Lead Belcher, I like to lightly dry brush the tubes on her collarbones. Then paint the studs, thigh piece, and corset details. Then with Retributor Gold, paint the emblem in the middle of the neck. Lastly, wash the gold with Guilliman Flesh and you're done with the armor. Next up, the backpack. With Incubi Darkness, paint all the edges of the backpack. Then with Friend Region Gray, do lighter line work on all the edges. Now with Lead Belcher, paint the backpack details including tubes, buttons, and the spiked edges on top. Then with Nuln Oil, wash over all the Lead Belcher parts. Then with Retributor Gold, paint the fleur-de-lis on the bottom. Then with Reiklin, wash it over the gold. Lastly, we can paint the last button with Mephiston Red. You can do some detail by shading with Corn Red and painting the edges with Evil Sun Scarlet. Now you're done with the backpack! Onto the robes, paint the outer side in Mephiston Red. It may take a few layers to build up over the black, just make sure it has full coverage. Now with Corn Red, glaze the inner folds of the cloak. I recommend going back and forth with Corn and Mephiston to get a smooth transition. Then make sure to add a small dot of Corn in the buttonholes of the cloak. While we have the Corn Red out, I also like to paint the underside of the cloak. Now with Evil Sun Scarlet, highlight the outer folds and edges of the robe. I recommend painting and glazing layers to build up the highlight, using the Mephiston to glaze if need be. Then with Blood Angels Red, wash the Corn Red under the cloak. Then with watered down Troll Slayer Orange, Do very little highlights on the topmost fold and some parts of the edges for extra detail. After you're done with the glazing, I like to go back with Blood Angels Red and paint into those buttonholes in the front just to make sure you can see those little details. Now do the same steps on the sleeves. Not because I totally forgot to do them along with the robe, my bad. Next, with Lead Belcher, paint all the studs on the cloak, and then wash Nuln Oil on top, making sure it outlines the stud. And then you're done with the robe! Up next, the gun. First up, with Lead Belcher, paint the middle section of the gun. And then with Ironbreaker, paint the rest of the pieces. Then with Nuln Oil, wash it over both silvers. I like to do a second coat of Nuln Oil on the Lead Belcher pieces to get more contrast. Then with Ironbreaker, highlight the edges of the Lead Belcher pieces. Now with Retributor Gold, paint the symbol on the gun and wash it over with Guilliman Flesh. Now onto the parchment, I start painting the seal with Corn. Then with Ushabti, paint the parchment. Usually it takes me a couple of coats of Ushabti to get full coverage, so while I wait for the first coat to dry, I go back to the seal and wash the Corn with Rakelin Flesh Shade. Once the parchment has full coverage of paint, I then wash it with watered down Dark Oath Flesh. While that dries, I go in with Mephiston Red and paint small highlights onto the seal. Lastly, with Rhinox Hide, I go in and paint the small text onto the dried parchment, and the main part of the gun is done! Now onto the tubes and belt. I start off by dry brushing the ribbed tube with Lead Belcher. Then with the same paint, I go ahead and paint the brackets that hold the tubes together. Then paint the smooth tube with Abaddon Black. And then wash the belt with the same black paint. Then with Fenrisian Grey, dry brush the belt to catch the edges and details. After that, I like to paint the bullets Hashut Copper, and once dry, I wash them with Rakelin Flesh Shade. Now your gun is complete! Now onto the accessories. I'll start off with the seal on her knee. I'll use the same exact steps on the seal like the one on the gun. Now I like to paint the leather pouch on her hip, starting with Doombull Brown. Then wash it with Agrax Earthshade. While that dries, I'll paint the other accessories next to it with the Incubi Darkness, then wash it over with Nuln Oil. Now onto the rosary on the robe, I paint the pendant with Retributor Gold, then give it a wash with Guilliman Flesh. Then I use Vallejo White, you can use any white, for the beads. Then give a wash of Apothecary White. And the accessories are done! Now onto the face. To be completely honest with you, I'm still not 100% confident with painting the faces, but I'll show you how I currently paint them. with dark flesh tone, paint the whole face. Then mix 50-50 flesh tone and skin tone and glaze most of the face. Make sure the cheeks, nose, and upper lip get the lightest color and keep the crease between the lips dark. Now with a mix of 50-50 skin tone and light flesh, glaze on the highlights. It's simple on paper, but to be honest, I'm still having issues, so it took a second to finish. Then with white paint, I try and add a dot for the eye. Now onto the hair, I base coat it in Fenrisian Gray. I do that so the shading is already placed down and the white paint will go over better compared to painting over black. Then with a full layer of white, I start to paint the streaks of hair. It will take a few coats, but make sure you keep some streaks dark gray to keep the shading. Lastly, for the monocle, I used lead belcher to paint the whole thing. And then paint the lens with Mephesin Red and do a highlight dot with Troll Slayer Orange. And she's done! Oh man, so as you can see, it's been a while since I've painted faces, so I looked to my other mini to see how hers turned out, and man, what the heck did I do to this poor lady? Jared told me she kinda looks like Deadpool. He's not wrong. So after that debacle, I went ahead and painted her face fully with Doombull Brown and glaze highlighted with Ushabti. Unfortunately, I didn't record because I thought being off camera would help with the concentration, and I think it did. So I think in the future, once we get a good amount of practice in, we'll do a tutorial for faces, just not today. Sorry about that. And like that, you know my way of painting the Battle Sisters. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe for future tutorials and projects we'll do in the future. So, see you in another realm!